Hey everyone, Queen Cat's back again, and I'm in my studio. We've got a nice spring day here today, and I was going to show you my new purchase. Remember on my last video I said I've got another one coming. Oh, I should also tell you, I did do my bag shaper, base shaper video. I'm having a problem uploading it, so I'm going to have to redo that video. It's very simple, but I'm going to have to redo it. So I will show you which one I got. I bought a pre-loved bag, and I was shopping around for this bag, and I finally found one that was absolutely perfect and mint and in excellent, almost brand new condition. The vachetta leather on this is just starting to patina. So this bag is 7 years old, and I talked to my sales associate because I had her authenticate it yesterday to make absolutely sure that it was an authentic bag, and she said that it was, and she said they stopped making this particular bag in 2003. I believe 2000. No, she didn't. She said 3 years ago they stopped making this bag. So this bag is 7 years old, and it's in really great condition. So with further ado, here we go. There it is. This is the Louis Vuitton Sac Bosphore. It is sort of like the, it's a cross between a messenger bag and a laptop bag. There's one other fellow, a really nice guy who does one on YouTube as well. And he was really nice. I've been chatting with him. And we had a bit of conversation, and he was helping me out. So I want to show you this bag. I really like this bag because I find the Speedies and the shape to be too big, too round and too boxy, and I like to be different. And you know, Louis Vuitton, they bring in new things, but I'm not really liking a lot of the new things that they have in. There's one bag that I really like, but it only comes in the azure print, the white print. And if it comes in the damier ebene, I'm going to get it. I saw it yesterday at the store with my husband. So like I said, I bought this one on eBay. Or I didn't say that. I did buy this one on eBay. And she offered a return policy, which is really important on these bags because you don't want to get a knockoff when you're paying a lot of money for a bag. And so that's one important thing to look for, is whether or not they are taking returns back. Because once you get the bag, bring it into a Louis Vuitton store and they will authenticate it for you. So try to get a friend that works there that you have a good rapport with, that, you know, they'll do these little things for you. I'm sure most places they don't have a problem. You know, they don't want you getting ripped off. I mean, this is a bag they don't make anymore, so they can't supply it. So here is my Louis Vuitton Sac Bosphore, and I was going to, let's see here, I'll give you the measurements. I think it's 14, so this one is 14 by 10, about 10, and almost 3 3/4 wide. So it's a good size bag. It's got, what I really like is these two handles. It's got the vachetta leather, but it's got the cotton handles, the really strong cotton handles, and it matches the actual crossbody strap too. The crossbody strap has the vachetta, and it's got the really, really thick, tightly woven cotton handles. So, you know, you can carry it like this and have the strap dangle, or, which is really nice, is right here, you can simply pop the strap off. So they both come off, and what I do is I keep them in a little bag, like a cosmetic pouch. I just fold this up, snap it back shut, and I keep this in a little bag. I fold it up really nice, well, better than this, and it fits really small. And because you know I don't use a lot of things in my bag, and I just pop it in my bag. So if I'm anywhere and I feel, oh, I need to be hands-free, I just put my strap back on. So some days I feel like wearing the crossbody strap, and some days I don't. So it would be just like the same idea as carrying a Speedy around, or an Alma, or any of the Louis Vuitton top handle bags. So a few things that this bag offers is it's built pretty sturdy. It's not like the Reporter. If any of you are familiar with the Reporter, that's really a hard shell bag. This is a soft shell bag, but it is very, very sturdy. So it's not going to sag, and it's completely stitched all the way around. And I really, really like it. So in the front, you have a sub pocket here, and it is very big. Oh, I got my phone in that one. Yeah, so inside is really, really big. And actually, if any of you have seen the messenger bag, the only reason I didn't want the messenger bag, the Bosphore messenger bag, is because I always have to lift up a flap, and that's sometimes annoying. And it didn't have the top handles, which is a nice option. So I honestly wish they would have put this zipper this way, just so you can get into it a lot easier. But I'm finding when I wear it like this, it is easier to get into it this way. So to each his own. So it comes with two beautiful little brass pull tabs, and they have the LV written on them. And you can use one or you can use them both. I usually use them both. And it is so spacious in here. It is really, really spacious. So I found this bag, I could overstuff it more if I wanted than the messenger style bag. I like it that it has a zipper so that there's some privacy, so that no one can get in. Not like, you know, people do that a lot, but I'm sure it happens. Now, one other thing to keep in mind when you're buying a bag on eBay or Bonanza or any of those things is try to get one that they've included the tags. This girl, it did include the tags, which makes the selling of the bag a lot easier to tell that it's authentic as opposed to fake. These can be duplicated. There's no doubt about it, you know. These are easier to knock off, I think, than the bag is to be made. But I had my sales associate check that this was the exact tag, and she ran it through her computer, and it actually came up from their old stock of what they used to sell. So this bag used to retail for $1,450 US, and it's called the Sac Bosphore. The number is M40043. This is the actual alarm that was in the bag. And yeah, so there's that. Now I am completely convinced that it's authentic. I knew by looking at it. I'm getting really, really good at telling, you know, a knockoff from an authentic bag now. So I knew, but I just wanted to be sure. Now this bag was made in Spain, and I'll show you that here. There we go. You can see that it's made in Spain. So that's also really, really nice option, because I haven't had any from Spain yet, but I know the wallet I'll be getting will be from Spain. Yeah, I do. I like getting the bags used, and I don't know, not so much used, but I like the styles that they've had for maybe the last 20, 30 years, and sometimes you can get a very, very lightly used or not used at all bag, and there's so much selection out there. So, you know, recycle. I think it's great, and if I ever get bored of any of my bags, I'll do the same thing, because they really hold their value. This also has the strap on the back, so if you have your little luggage carrier that you're bringing on the plane, or if you're doing business work, you just pop this on your extender handle on your rolling luggage, and you slide it in, and you can just rest it, and you pull your suitcase and your bags. So that's a very, very nice option. So it's kind of a business travel kind of bag, but I think it's nice like this, and it's different from a Speedy. It's just, you know, it's just different. So what I've done is, this has the little Louis Vuitton pull tab here, and I take the little keychain that I bought, the pochette extender, and I just simply pop it in there, and I've been hooking this here just to add a little bit of pizzazz, and I find I'm getting a lot of looks. I picked this bag up on Friday and from the place where I had it delivered, and I've been using it since then. And another reason I like it is because I can basically go out in our rainy, crappy weather because it's patinaed a bit already and not really have to worry. And if it's a real rainstorm, I can turn it this way, you know, if I don't want this stuff to get wet. But normally I have an umbrella, or I'll put it in my jacket and run like with it like it's a football. And yeah, so here is my Louis Vuitton Sac Bosphore. I'm really, really happy I got this. It's a good purchase. My husband actually really likes this bag, which is a plus. And yeah, so I don't know what's next. Like I said, I think I'm going to be getting the wallet next. And they're just out of the wallet that I want right now. But I'm going to surprise you with that and show you which one I'm going to get. But I'm just going to show you how easily, I have to stand behind the camera, you can see how easily that goes in, and you just pop it up like that and you put it on. So it's a really nice option, and the fact that the handle is so lightweight, you can just carry it inside the bag, is a total plus. So there you go. Happy searching for one of those used gems or pre-loved gems on eBay or Mallory's or Bonanza or any of those. But do remember to buy from a seller who has a lot of feedback, a lot of positive feedback, you know, 99% or higher. And PayPal is really, really great because they offer sort of a deal where, well, not a deal, but they offer, when you're buying expensive bags, coverage. And if you should find that you get a fake one, you can return it, and they will do everything to get your money back. And I know it to be 100% successful, their success rate with that, because the person that's selling it makes their life very difficult. So if they've sold you a fake bag. So do check and make sure you're dealing with great people with good feedback, and you'll be happy. I highly recommend it. So you'll get a deal on the price too. You won't pay the tax. You won't pay anything to where the original price was, unless it is a super vintage bag or super rare bag. But yeah. Okay guys, well, take care. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.